Hello, America. My name is Patrick Bush. I'm 36 years old. I'm a truck driver, and I see a lot of things wrong with this country. I don't like the current candidates that are running for president in this election in 2016. I see a lot of problems with them, and I know a lot of Americans are, like me, tired of politicians. They're tired of the lies. They're tired of the same old thing. And we've been tired for a long time, but nothing has changed. And I have been talking with several hundred people. I mean, as truck drivers out there can attest, we see a lot of people all day, every day. And a lot of these people I've been talking to, it's a lot of what they're saying is getting me sad. What they're saying is that their one vote doesn't count, or they're voting for Trump because they don't want Hillary, or they don't want Hillary because they want Trump, or they're voting for Hillary because they want Trump, or they're voting for Trump because they don't want Hillary. And voting for someone just because you don't want the other guy is no reason at all to elect someone for president of the United States. I'm sorry, it's not. And I just find that really sad that that's why people are going out and voting. I've been talking to a lot of women recently who I would figure that they would be happy about Hillary Clinton being the first woman president, and that's why they're voting for her. No. A lot of them are saying, I don't want Trump. And it has nothing to do with the first woman president. Me personally, I would love a woman president, but when I hear Hillary Clinton speak, I don't really have any confidence in her. I don't feel like she would be a good leader. I'm just being honest. I don't get that feeling I have with other people in the past when they spoke and tried to be president. Maybe you do, but I don't. And Donald Trump, maybe he wants to help, I don't know. But my dad always told me that politicians and businessmen kind of go hand in hand. So take from that whatever you want. But I don't think we need a businessman. I don't think we need an actor. I don't think we need a politician. I don't think we need a celebrity. What I do think we need is someone from the working class, like me, to stick his head above the sand and give it his all and try. And remember that the President of the United States works for us, right? So if I was going to be elected as president, I work for you. I'm your employee. So, whatever you say, as far as I'm concerned, goes. I'm going to be asking people a lot of questions. I'm going to be asking people to ask me questions. I want to answer those questions. I want to see on Facebook. I'm new to Facebook. I've never really had much to do with it, but the world is social media nowadays. So I'm going to be on Facebook, and I'm going to be on Twitter, and I'm going to be on Instagram. That's it. Sorry, I'm learning these things as I'm going. But I just want people to be happy about politics again. I want people to be happy about America again. I want the president to call people on their 100th birthday again, like Ronald Reagan used to. I want this country to kind of go back to the way it used to be. And, well, not completely, but at least some of the niceties that we've lost. This country has really lost its way in a big way. And, where Donald Trump says, let's make America great again, well, no, I've heard Hillary Clinton say this, but yeah, America has always been great. You can't take that away from America. That's not just something that just goes away. America's been great the whole time. It's just, I think people don't have I run into a lot of people who say that their one vote doesn't matter. Why should I bother? They're all liars. It's never going to change. Why bother doing anything? I've talked to at least 1,000 people in the last month, and everyone I talk to likes my ideas. They say they're groundbreaking. It inspires them, gives them hope, makes them smile, makes them laugh. About just they get happy about them. And they get happy about the fact that one of their own is going to be representing them and writing them letters. And I plan to do a video like this every week. Once a week you'll get a video from me like this. And even after I'm president in 2020, I'm still going to do once a week videos to tell the American people what's going on, what's happening. Not a State of the Union address, of course I'll do that too. But what's wrong with doing a video every week and telling people, hey, we did this, can't afford to do this yet, and we're handling this next week. Why not give people status updates? I think you can make politics a lot more fun in this country. You can make it more accessible to people. Convenience is one of the biggest things that Americans love. The convenience factor. Everybody wants everything now, or 2 weeks ago, right? Well, we don't get that with politics. Why not? We should be able to get that with everything, right? That's America, right? But we just don't. So my main point is I'm trying to run for president. I'm not rich. I don't have a lot of money. I am going to put up a GoFundMe. If you want to donate $10, that's all you can afford, fine. But you know what I'd really love you to do? People at my work have been asking me, trying to offer me money and help and support with this campaign. And people who don't have a lot of money out there, I tell them to keep their money. I'll try and make it on my own. I have a little bit of money. I'm not rich. I'm not a celebrity. But I tell them, you know what? You know how you can help me? Tell your friends. Tell your family. You know, tell your distant relatives. Get people involved. The more people who know my name, the more people who actually see a guy who has to pay rent, an electric bill, and a water bill, and worry about having to feed his kid and, you know, support his family. The more people who find out about me, the more it might appeal to people. The more people might be like, hey, okay, because it seems to me that a lot of people out there, a lot of people out there, don't know what the hell, or don't know what they're voting for anyway. They don't know who to vote for, Trump or Hillary, and they just don't want the other person. And then the person that they're voting for to keep the other person out, they don't even want them anyway. So they're voting for Hillary to keep Trump out. Okay, but they don't even want Hillary. And they're voting for Trump to keep Hillary out, but they don't even want Trump. So what are you doing, you know? And then I heard something really sad recently from a lot of people who, because of that, they're saying, well, I'm just not going to vote. That's terrible. That is absolutely horrible to say that you're not going to vote. I mean, Donald Trump is saying, oh, yeah, we're getting people who never voted to vote. Yes, I get that. People want something. They're yearning for something different. They're yearning for something that they've never seen before. They're yearning for change. They're yearning for nothing of the same. Absolutely nothing of the same. Well, that's me. You want something different? You want a fun president? You want somebody who's actually going to get things done? Great ideas, which I'm not going to list a lot of my ideas in my first video. Okay? But as I go along, I'm going to be telling people, I've already told a lot of people some of my really big ideas that I have. They love them. They find them groundbreaking. They think it's amazing. Things that haven't been done in 200 years in this country, for God's sakes. And it's like, well, why not? Why don't we do these things anymore? Why doesn't the president do a lot of fun stuff anymore? Why doesn't he just raise a ton of money to help people and make practical decisions on helping Americans? Why doesn't he answer emails and letters to people and take people's ideas and have a constant communication with Americans every day of his life? You know? Now, granted, some people are haters out there, and they're going to say, oh, well, maybe the president does this and this and that. And they're going to trash this video. I know you are, but just remember one thing, for the love of God, please, everyone out there, all Americans, just remember one thing. I'm trying to help, okay? I'm a nice guy. I'm a simple truck driver. I'm trying to help, okay? And yes, to answer the question of all the truck drivers out there, because I've met so many of you already that you want to vote for me just because I'm a truck driver and I'm a working man. That's all you need. I've met 200-300 truck drivers who are ready to vote for me just because of that. You know, which you need to know a little bit more about me if you're going to make an informed decision on who, you know, especially when running for president. But I will say this, yes, I'm going to make it easier on the truck drivers in this country, especially the over-the-road drivers. It is ridiculous how much they're paying in fees, fuel surcharges. The American people don't know how hard that the government is making it on over-the-road truck drivers and owner-operators. Owner-operators out there, yes, I'm going to make it a lot easier on all of you. You deserve in this country to have a small business, right? And the government is just making it a lot harder on you, and there's no reason for that. You are not rolling piggy banks. No, you're not. So, but like I said, I've got a lot of ideas. You know, this country has a lot of ins, a lot of outs, a lot of problems, right? I hate to say it, but, you know, you're all going to vote for Hillary or Trump in this next election. I hope that they do something, because I don't want 4 more years of stuff that I'm going to have to clean up. Because I've got a hard enough job as it is. We all have a hard enough job as it is. Yes, I'm going to be president, but we're going to be president. That's the whole point of my campaign. I'm one guy, but I work for you. I'm your employee, so you jump, I say how high. That's pretty much how it's going to work. And I have a lot of cool ideas. I really hope you come back. I'm going to be putting these videos on Facebook. I'm going to be on Twitter, Instagram. I really hope you come back and see more of me, because everybody I tell my ideas to, they're just, you know what they are? They're jazzed about them. They're excited. They're happy. And they want to know more. And even the most ardent non-voters that I've met so far, who say they know that it's a scam. They've worked for the Board of Elections. They've counted votes. They said it's a scam. They hate it. They hate it with a passion. They want to vote for me. and they want to know more about me. They want I'm printing out business cards. I'm going to be handing them out. So, anyway, but like I said, I see a lot of things wrong with this country. I'm a working man. I think that's what we need. We don't need another rich guy telling us what's what and who's who. We don't. And if you want to vote for Trump, I can't stop you. But, I can't give you any answers either, because I'm not voting for any of them. I'm writing my own name in this election, which like I have in the last couple elections. Right. So, Patrick Bush in 2020, and I hope to hear your questions, your complaints. I want to hear your complaints too, because at least you're talking to me. So I hope to hear it all, and I hope you come back and see my next video, because it's going to be something to see.